providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
And the shots! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now, can they get him away? So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice. Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ibrahimovic. Hullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And he's being shifted off it. Cruyff. Out towards the flank. Great vision. Lahm plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Tries to get it clear. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's having a goal! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Hullet simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And it's Lahm. Shifted it to the flank. Cross to the back post. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Played out to the left flank. Crosses it. He will be livid with himself. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a good spell of possession, this. No way through. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
England have the chance to go the other way.
England really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. And it's Cucurella. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic.
Mà em được thủ môn. Bực thế nhở.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vieira. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello attendees.
Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Back on the way then. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And that's a throw. England disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Gullit. Cucurella. England needing a change of fortune here. Azar currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And that is expertly dealt with. Yeah, this is a promising build-up. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Gullit going after that. Cucurella. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for England. Number 21.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 17.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Rice. Coming on
Vieira.
the field. Number
Lovely
8.
pass, but can he get there?
Gì vậy?
Towering header.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. Substitution in progress.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And it's Lahm. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. John, surely! Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defenders. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Nói bên tí đó.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Nghe thật.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Pele!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Pele. England perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rơi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
He's having a hit!
Ôi.
And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Ê, nghe hai đi vào đấy nó nóng lại. Không nóng hả? Hai con này. Bạn này.
Substitution for England. Number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Đừng đi qua màn cổ.
Number 14.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Erling Haaland.
Seedorf
Number 2.
looking for the run.
Roberto Carlos.
Spread to the
Number
right.
3. Van Dijk.
Šeško!
Substitutions taking place.
And there's the shot!
Ui, vào vào đấy chịu rồi.
Superb from Šeško! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Seedorf proves too strong, too smart. The United States needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
And a header! And there's a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
England give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's made its way to him. Threads one in. Well seen. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Ngã em. Đứng ở giữa giường ấy, đừng có đi ra ngoài ngã em.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Quality ball. Haaland. Space for him to turn and look. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Haaland.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. Leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Nào đi qua.
Just to go back here. He's on it. Can he get away? Hoisted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Lahm.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. That's the throw. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Ball in towards the middle. Varane is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's out for a goal kick. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Gullit. Hazard, and that is headed for the middle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. That pass has been well intercepted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Gullit. Played out wide. That's a good foray he's making. Lahm delivers. Oh, good effort! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
You felt... Diving header! Oh, good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, it's very well played because...
He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Rice. Vieira. And Hazard. Lahm picks it up out wide. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rodri. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. The United States have their second corner now. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Gullit. It's a really well-measured ball.
2 added minutes has been
Cross
indicated.
deflected
Yeah.
behind for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Ferdinand tries to clear. That's an excellent interception. Rummenigge. Rummenigge, Rafael Varane. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
England will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed. Desailly gets across to intercept that. That is good alertness. Passing nice and neat. Tries to pass it through. And it's in! Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. Lahm plays it in. Punched away. And it's Rice. Picked out brilliantly.
Ôi giời ơi.
Not getting through. Haaland. Now it's Bullet. So what can they make of this? The less said about that pass, the better. Rice. Rummenigge. Rice. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Haaland. And it's Cucurella. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Cruyff. Nicely spread. Lahm, impressive job. That's another chance. Goal! The United States. And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
He's rising! Loose ball, and it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Swings it across.
Substitution for England. Number 41.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
17,
time.
Hazard. Number 21.
Gullit looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
England are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Caught offside that time. Seedorf, never out of the action for very long. Pele, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Haaland. Pele. He was under real pressure there. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's a towering header. Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
England have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
The United States have it back and can go again. Seedorf, played out towards the right wing, and he decides to cross it. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Seedorf. That has been slung wide. Pele. And here's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Oh, good spread. And he's... Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for England. Number 5.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 16. Now. Number 14. Varane. Coming on
No
the field.
unnecessary risks,
Number
and the
3.
game is petering out here.
Number
This
2.
is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Touchdown.
Now is this the final assault?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vieira. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. England have been handed a game-changing chance. Schmeichel to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
They'll talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Just eases him off the ball.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Driving on and making good progress. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And it's Eze. Rice. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Tchouaméni.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And here's Dembele. Nice interception, well timed. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Tchouaméni. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball comes in. Pedro Porro receives it in a wide position. Tchouaméni, and it's Rice. Alvarez going forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Eze.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Dembele. Oh, super ball. Tries one from range. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And he's quick to get rid. That is a brilliant interception. Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rudiger. Pedro Porro. Here's Tchouaméni. Valverde. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe takes a shot! There it is!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Çaykur Rizespor have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Chouameni. And it's Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Çaykur Rizespor really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Aimed at the far side, it's rising! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rice. Çaykur Rizespor have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alvarez gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Çaykur Rizespor sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're off again. Yamal. Rice. Passing nice and neat. Eze! Eze out of this world! A finish of true class! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Vietnam cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's Eze. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Dembele. Can he get on the end? Shot at goal! Chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Chouameni. Rice. Yamal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Courtois getting this one clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And now the breakaway. Great vision. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Çaykur Rizespor are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Lewandowski. No way through. Alvarez. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Pedro Porro. Number 8, Chouameni. Number 17, Federico Valverde. Number 18, Alvarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger. Coming on the field, number 32, DeMarco. Number 21, Alexander-Arnold. Number 13,
Rodri.
Number 24,
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham. Number 4, Van Dijk. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Mbappe. Rodri. On Upamecano. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fernandez. Could move up a gear here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Wriggles his way through. Hakimi. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's DeMarco. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline.
There will be 1 minute added
Saka.
time.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. They have held on just. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yamal. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Valverde threads one in. He's in a great position here. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Çaykur Rizespor have reclaimed it. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. And here's Mbappe. And this is Lewandowski.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Looking for the run. Olise. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. Haaland going after that. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
ball's gone out of play. Upamecano for Rice. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Eder Militao. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Van Dijk. Looking tidy in possession. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Vietnam with the corner. They're first. Eder Militao can get it clear. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Rice. Eze. Looking to play. Can he finish? And he can thump it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Upamecano. And it's Tchouaméni. He won't be happy with that one. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! There it is! The first significant strike. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Close for a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Mendes goes short. Tries one from range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Eze clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alvarez. Rice. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club
And
or
so
any other
we're
paid
off again.
parking facilities in the area.
That has ended up in no man's land. Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! It's hit the uprights. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Olise. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tchouaméni. And it's Eze. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eze. And that is a little undercooked. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eze. And Yamal. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's made its way to him. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Federico Valverde. Number 22, Olise. Number 20, number 8, Tchouaméni. Coming on the field, number
And he
24,
shoots!
Fernandez. Number 14,
Çaykur Rizespor
Bellingham.
have the chance to go the other
Number
way.
33, number 13, Rodri.
Saka.
Substitution in progress.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hakimi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a good spell of possession. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is out of play. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Number 2, Eder Militao. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Van Dijk. Substitution.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Mendes finding himself in space. And he's there to deal with it. And he's quick to return it. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And he skips past his man, delivered a terrific effort. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has not gone well.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Saka.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Fernandes. Alvarez. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Saka. And it's Olmo. And here's Haaland. Played out wide. Barella. Tries to pass it through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Barella is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time for a change in personnel.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field is number 23.
Somewhat off target.
Pedro Porro.
Searching pass he's played there. He can run onto that. Courtois is still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitutions taking place.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Pedro Porro showing good feet. And they've got a throw. And it's Rodri. Oh, important interception. Haaland. Dani Olmo. And it's Rodri. Barella. Fernandes. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rodri. Not the most convincing of passes. And Upamecano. Can he finish? And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Porro. Rodri. O'Reilly. And it's O'Reilly. Alvarez. Alvarez's cross. Deftly away. Barella.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Today, please refrain from
Well, it
talking
has been a
outside this
punishing
stadium.
game, both physically
Thank you
and
very much for your
mentally.
cooperation.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Bellingham. Coming on to
Exhaustion,
replace him
physical
is
and mental.
number 11,
Will we find a winner?
Vinicius Junior.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. It's a pretty loose pass. Saka. Barella. Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Saka. And this is Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barella. Barella with the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's tidy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mendes is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Cleared away. It's a good run down the right. And that is headed for the towering header. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Mendes with the short one. Mendes venturing down the left. That's a decent clearance. That's where it came from. That's a super give and go. And that has been cleared. Now, can they get him away? That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that might be...
So there you have it, penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
On how to find your way around this stadium.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. So the calm before the storm. Vinicius Junior to go first. And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Saka is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, he's missed!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
This to double their advantage. Of course, and that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Vietnam really cannot miss this.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Çaykur Rizespor with the chance to go 2 up. They're up by 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Never in doubt.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Çaykur Rizespor are looking for comfort. Made it look easy. 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Saved! And that will be that! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. So Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Çaykur Rizespor probably deserved that on the overall balance of things, Peter. They always seemed more comfortable, more focused. They weren't fazed by the prospect of penalties. I would say a job well done.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Played out wide. Olise. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? And this is Dembele. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed at the far side. Konate tries to clear. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. João Neves. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. And that has been cleared.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Konate getting this one clear. Tries to pass it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Bellingham.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Alexander-Arnold. Cross in, looks like a good one. Olise is there, and he can get that clear. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çaykur Rizespor are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Bruno Guimaraes. It's a searching pass. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Now it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Olise! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Dijk gets it away. That is lovely.
Oh, really well played.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Van Dijk. Rodri. Alaba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Dembele. Oh, super ball! He's having a shot! They've scored! The first significant strike. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Valverde. Olise.
Çaykur Rizespor truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Bruno Guimaraes. Played into space. And this is Dembele. Eder Militao gets across and deals with it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Saliba for Valverde, and here's Mbappe. That's where it came from, and he's intervened well there.
Added time.
And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Alaba. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Çaykur Rizespor go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Çaykur Rizespor can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Probing pass. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things.
Can he finish? It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time and fair.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Guimaraes. Takes a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
Bruno Guimaraes certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now it's Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. This might spell danger. Caught offside that time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Haaland, and it's made its way to him. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's one-on-one, surely! It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 22, Olise. Number 20, number 21,
Pedri.
Alexander Arnold.
He's a
Number
sharp
8,
little ball here.
Chouameni. Number 2,
Saliba.
Eder Militao.
Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Now it's
Number
Mbappe.
14, Bellingham.
Out towards the flank.
18,
Mbappe. Oh, good line.
DeMarco.
That's a
Number
fair try,
23,
but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough.
Number
Better
6,
look next time, maybe.
Rudiger. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Alaba. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
DiMarco, in by DiMarco. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Çaykur Rizespor really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ball is over the line. Alaba, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Ødegaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Dembele. Rodri does really well there. He is strong. Now this could be a chance. Aimed beyond the defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Çaykur Rizespor could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Bellingham. Bruno Guimaraes has created one goal already. And this is Dembele. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position.
He's had a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's been caught, and again! And it's in!
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Alexander-Arnold.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. And here's Mbappe.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! Deep into injury time!
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Chance! They've scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Chance for a shot! Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Haaland. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely bit of skill. Cross into the box. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Guéhi. This is a promising build-up. Now, he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Saliba. And now the breakaway, played through into space. Valverde. And that's gone loose. Oh, good-looking ball. First quarter of an hour gone.
Çaykur Rizespor really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham.
Çaykur Rizespor always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Played in. Konate getting this one clear. And Guéhi. Now it's Neves. It's a promising position. Towering header! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Panama are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Oh, this is a very good run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Oh, look at the space here. Good ball, good take. João Neves. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes aim and crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Olise. Can he spark a counter here? Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's been cut out, well played. João Neves. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Will play through for the wide man. That's very neat. And they've got a throw. And it's Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Guimaraes. Pedro Porro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Pedro Porro made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Konate.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to...
Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mbappe! Panama have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Bellingham. Alaba. Now João Neves. And here's Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Porro. Alaba. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. And that has put paid to that. Haaland.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, what has happened here? Bruno Guimaraes and Alaba. Mbappe might just make this. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Substitution
The two
on
coaches
the field.
are signalling
Number
changes here,
20,
both at the same time.
Number 23, Pedro Porro. Number 8, Chouameni.
Pinches it off him.
Number 17,
It's a
Federico
throw-in.
Valverde. Number 22, Olise. Coming on the field, number 32, DeMarco. Number 21,
Saliba.
Alexander-Arnold. Number 13,
And here's
Rodri.
Mbappe,
Number
Alvarez.
14, Bellingham. Number
Fabian
18,
Ruiz did just about
Alvarez.
enough to come out on top
Substitution.
there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just eases him off the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Played back. Looking for a runner. João Neves. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's a danger. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now he's got space here. That's a goal kick. Wan-Bissaka. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alvarez with the short one. It's a sweeping cross. Alisson claims it without any fuss. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Haaland chasing after it. Alaba wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. And the ball's gone astray. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Bellingham. Here's the return pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alaba. Alvarez. Bellingham. Bellingham making good progress. Now it's Haaland.
Alvarez! Goal! Nil!
The first significant strike. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Here's Vitinha. And it's Rodri. It's Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Haaland. Great vision. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Wan-Bissaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha powering forward here. Tries to play it through. And it's a corner. Tries to get it clear. Lille have the chance to go the other way. That is good progress on the left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham, probing pass. He's in a great position here. And that has been cleared. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Lille just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Lille can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Changement en cours.
So right back into the action.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, good spread. It's a throw-in. He slings it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alaba. Vitinha.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's a good run down the left. And that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ødegaard receives it in a good position here.
Panama really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetic. And a chance! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. That pass has been just about within shooting range.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold finding himself. He leaps for it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Unwatu is offering a wry smile there.
Panama have their second corner now.
Le numéro 19, le numéro 41, le numéro 22, le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 32, le numéro 13, le numéro 7, le numéro 11. Attention, changement.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shapes to shoot! And he's managed to get rid. Lille are looking to go forward now. Space for him to turn and look. That's an excellent interception.
Lille surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Olise. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. Great on the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Lille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, there's the shot! And that's a good finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Changement pour
Lille
Lille.
are making a
Le
change now.
numéro 4, le numéro 16. À leur place, le numéro 3, le numéro 8.
DiMarco puts them all in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Lille nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Llorente does well to get it back. Port shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Lille pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Now he's off and running. Now that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. Oh, that's fab. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Mbappe shifted it to the flank. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
There's the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, it's a great ball here. Bellingham. Panama have reclaimed it. Played into space. What a delightful ball. Oh. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Panama are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Mbappe. Alvarez.
Lille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Timber. And it's Ruiz. And here's Mbappe. And that's an excellent interception. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fabian Ruiz. And it's hoisted clear. Now this could be a chance. In it comes. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Chouameni. This looks promising. Well, that's a dangerous ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a promising position. And he gets rid in a hurry. 30 minutes gone. And it's been played through. And he is deftly away. And he's there to belt it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tries to pass it through, and he shoots! It's a goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Lille cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Wan-Bissaka clears it away. Incoming delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, they can break here. Bellingham. Fabian Ruiz. Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Alvarez.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mbappe. This is promising. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to cross.
Been there, done that.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention,
It
s'il
is
vous plaît.
quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Tries a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Rice. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Alaba. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That looks a cracking ball, and he was alert to it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Mbappe, and here's Bellingham. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! And that's a tiny finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 22.
So changes afoot
Le
here,
numéro
and from
41.
both sides.
Le numéro 19.
Shift in momentum,
À la
perhaps.
place,
Well,
Le
what
numéro
a difference
15.
a goal makes.
Le
Now all of
numéro
a sudden
7.
it seems the
Le
belief is
numéro
back.
13. Le numéro 32.
Lycée.
Changement en cours.
Lille perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Rodri. It's Van Dijk. Alaba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neves. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. DiMarco. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Lille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a quick one. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Panama clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Haaland. Tchouaméni. Knocks it into space. Real chance! And that's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 4.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Le numéro 3.
Panama now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Rodri. Now Van Dijk. This is a promising build-up. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot!